bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Under the theme, Preparing You Now for Tomorrow's Opportunities, Tarif College marked a milestone on Saturday as that institution held its 2017 commencement exercise. Some 69 students proudly became graduates and are now better skilled to advance their careers. Italia Hall reports.
Tarif College class of 2017 receiving their rewards of their labor after successfully completing their various course of studies at this tertiary institution. The proud graduates attaining their high school diplomas, associate, and bachelor degrees. In the keynote address, Reverend Kenneth Lewis told the class of 2017 that they indeed have reason to celebrate as they are now better equipped to face the world.
The education you have received from this wonderful college has better equipped you to adapt to globalization and a technology-driven economy. However, for you to be successful depends mostly on how you use this knowledge, how you apply yourselves, and how you respond to these challenges.
Meanwhile, the Member of Parliament for Pine Ridge, Reverend Frederick McAlpine, commended the graduates, especially the young men, for their academic achievements.
To keep striving for excellence, and let it be known, because you want to better yourself intellectually and otherwise, does not make you a punk, a sissy, or a soft boy. It means that you want to be a real man in your society.
Founder Terrence Archer in his remarks told graduates that the problems and obstacles that may come their way is to challenge their faith.
But with just a little faith, if we just believe, we can accomplish anything. This graduating class of 2017 went through their mountain-like challenges, some personal, some external, yet here they are.
Valedictorian Berkeley Simmons spoke on behalf of the graduating class. He says Tarif College was the perfect match for this phase of their lives.
Our lecturers, they pushed us hard to ensure that we excelled qualitatively. Let us not forget the dual role this institution played. Firstly, in helping us accomplish our dream, and secondly, birthing within us the desire for future accomplishments.
President Dr. Paula Mortimer charged the graduates to not stop here, but to continue believing in their education.
In your capabilities, believe in yourselves, believe in humanity, and most importantly, believe in the Almighty God.
Italia Hall, ZNS Network News.
11th and 12th grade students from throughout the island are learning an important lesson this summer break. The senior students taking part in the College Ready Bahamas workshop, which helps to prepare young people for college. This is the first time the workshop is being held on Grands Bahama. President of College Ready Bahamas, Carla Turnquest, says the organization has assisted hundreds of Bahamian students in New Providence with getting into the college over the past 4 years, and young people on Grand Bahama can benefit significantly from the program. The local students also learning about available scholarships at various institutions abroad.
We have 9 colleges actually that'll be Skyping in over this 4-day period, and students will have the opportunity to talk with them, to speak with them, to hear from them what the college process is, application, admissions process, what the colleges are looking for from them. All of the colleges that are coming in, they have scholarships that they're bringing with them, and they're talking about things like OAS, the Organization of American States scholarships. They're talking about their own personal scholarships. They're talking about scholarships for Latin American and Caribbean students. And then their colleges scholarship themselves. So it's an amazing time for students to learn about all of this.
Jack Hayward student Matthew Martinborough will be entering the 12th grade in the new school year and wants to pursue a degree in sports communication. He says he was happy for the opportunity to learn about the various colleges and what they have to offer.
I feel as if that the information that I could take in here was something I would never have ever in this lifetime again. So I have to take this opportunity now. And mainly a lot of the information on how to deal with college life, how to prepare yourself when it comes to the classrooms, and just majority just adjusting to what it means to be a college freshman. I will just be a college student, period.
Well, most people can only dream of living to be 100. But this Wednesday, July 26, a resident in the 8 Mile Rock community will be celebrating that milestone. The Precious Pearl says she's still feeling strong and just simply wants to thank God for life. She was born on July 26, 1917, and has seen the world change tremendously over the past 100 years. Lillian Dean was born in the Turks and Caicos Islands and moved to Grand Bahama in 1970. As the centenarian prepares to celebrate this major milestone, she's still full of life and energy.
By God's help, I kept along. But other than that, I feel good. People ought to know I try to roll my children. So children, God spare my life to let me be here to say I have great grandchildren. All the ups and downs, sickness and operations, through Jesus.
Dean joined the St. Stephen's Church family when she moved to Grand Bahama and is still an active member today. She still enjoys humming a hymn and reading her Bible every day.
I read my Bible every morning and I ask him, please give me understanding. Please strengthen my eyesight so that I can see what I am reading and give me his understanding. I enjoy reading my Bible.
Daughter Lillian Parker says that her mother is very independent and needs little to no assistance. Her son, William Parker, adds that he is elated to still have his mother in his life.
Moves around, she goes to the stove, fix her breakfast. She'll go outside, like she says, in the morning time, walk around. Her only problem is her hearing. She cannot hear. But she remembers from she was a little girl, she'll tell you, when I was a little girl, I've been this way or the next way. That's all. But apart from that, she's good.
I'm pleased to have her here with me after this long time going, traveling. I wish she'd be here much longer. I would like to live her age to see my grandkids and great-grandkids.
This Friday, a special church service will be held at the St. Stephen's Anglican Church in celebration of Lillian's 100th birthday. However, she says she doesn't plan to make a big fuss, but she's just thanking God that she can celebrate with her children.
I plan to do nothing. These children plan to do. And I am happy to be here amongst my children.
Mama, you know I love you.
And now it is time to ask the doctor.
Hi and welcome. Sarah from Freeport asked, I've heard about this vaccine they're giving out to teenagers at the clinic and that it helps them prevent some cancers. What kind of vaccine is it? And does my son need to get one? Thanks for such a timely question, Sarah. The vaccine that you were asking about is the HPV vaccine. HPV is short for human papillomavirus. It's a group of viruses in which some types can cause genital warts called papillomas in both men and women, while other types can lead to cancer, especially cervical cancer. HPV is transmitted through all types of sexual contact and is considered to be the most common sexually transmitted disease by the Centers of Disease Control. The virus can be passed on even if the infected person does not have any symptoms. If infected, you can even develop symptoms up to years later. Getting the vaccine is important because it can protect both men and women against genital warts, as well as cancers of the cervix, penis, anus, and throat. The CDC recommends the vaccine for boys and girls ages 11 to 12 so they can be protected before they even are exposed to the virus, for young women up to age 26 and young men up to age 21. So the next time you visit a doctor, please discuss vaccine options for your child or your teenager. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Stay with us. Ricardo Lightborn is up next with a check on sports.